As a human, you have no no hope of victory unless what? Ooh, interest. Huh, what a proposal. Oh, I see. You used an I like how there's an actual item in this game that allows you to kill yourself. It's so... That's a little weird, but yeah. Oh, wow. Well, that's an interesting proposal you have there. Unless I can give you one half of my demonic power, then the two of us can become become immortal, and we can stay here and fight each other day after day, and we can be I think that we can be happy that everyone will be happy that way, or something like that. It's basically just the two of us? What meaning would... Oh, let's see. Okay. What meaning would there be? I like having more people. Also, let's see. I see. Also, I promised someone I would come back. I can't go back on that. In the end, it's all for that woman. Last time we fought, it was the same way. Huh. Let's see. Huh. It's like you can't see. You can't see clearly. You jumped from one web into another. Interesting. Looks like they're trying to. He's like, well, we can. He's basically told us like, if you, I'm glad with you. There's the same last name with Xiao, maybe, possibly. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense. Huh. They're talking about his past life. He wants to basically, yeah, it's kind of like Jian is pretty much his only friend. It's kind of weird. In a weird way, it's kind of like Chonglou is like, this is the old, like Jian's previous life, the person from his previous life. Yeah, no kidding. Everyone likes fighting. Hey, you're not in the middle of a web. You don't know how happy it is to be in the middle of one. Anyway, what's so good about becoming immortal? Let's see. If we were being the same as those 5 elders, in the end, is it not all emptiness? He's like the One Punch Man. Chonglou is like Saitama, except evil. Huh. Go. And you, are you all right? Big Sister Zixuan, she... I know, it's like, he's not a fish. Did you just say fish? I know, right? You're not in the... Well, I guess Wong is a net. You could say it's a net. Sorry, I don't know why, because I was thinking, like, spider webs are also using the same word, but I guess you could say net, too. Hey, you don't know how happy you can be being in the middle of a net. So he's just... What do I have to feel bad about? This whole time I've come and gone alone. In the past it was the same way. In the future it will be the same. Well then, why don't we just stay together? Every day we can drink wine and talk about stuff. And you can teach me techniques. How about it? It's kind of like, basically, the protagonist's original form was able to keep up with Chonglou, and like they would fight each other all the time just because they had fun doing it. But then, like, their fights caused a lot of trouble, and people were getting really, really tired of cleaning up basically cleaning up after them. So, like the politicians in the God Realm were just like, okay, this has gone far enough. You gotta stop doing. We gotta make sure. We're gonna capture this guy. He's causing too much trouble by fighting this guy over and over again. And basically, it kind of... That's how it ended up. And so, in the end, like, he killed his previous incarnation. Because in that fight, he made, like, he was distracted by all the other things that were happening, too. I already have no interest in the human realm. Interesting, that's what you said. I understand how you feel. I too have lost someone important. But there's still another person that's as important to me. And you too are important to me. They made a huge mess and people... I am a demon! Interesting that it had turns... Oh yeah, actually, not only was that causing trouble, but he also left his post. I forgot about that. People were... yeah, that also was a bad thing, where he left his post, and so basically they got screwed over because of, like, this whole fighting thing. Like, and, like, getting screwed over, like, leaving your post and letting the enemies invade, probably not a good idea. Not gonna get you on anybody's happy list. So that's basically what happened. I did forget about that part. So it's been a while since Xiao was actually, that whole story was told earlier in the game. Anyway, we can keep going. Let's get to the not so good ending. So what? What are you planning? So in the end, what are you planning? You gonna go back to the demon realm? For now, I have no plan. Perhaps what you said is correct. Who knows? Maybe one day, I might come find you to fight again. All right, great. Let's see. But you don't. But you know, we don't really have to do a decisive battle. I think drinking and talking is a better idea. Friends don't have to go fighting and killing, right? He's so chill about this. But I think, I mean, in some ways it's kind of like, I have a feeling his previous form was a little bit like it. He's kind of like his previous, like, oh yeah, you're just like not a guy I like fighting with. You're a cool guy. Huh. Well, that's not entirely up to you. Huh? This place wasn't able to handle the spiritual power that came from our battle. It's about to collapse. Huh? But Jian is still down there. What are we gonna do? I've already sent her to the human realm. Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, then where is she now? In the human realm. What kind of answer is that? Oh my gosh. The world is the world is so vast. Just where am I gonna find her? Where do I have to go to find her? The human world is the human world. What's so hard about finding a person? It couldn't be that you want me to help you. Oh, that's fine. I'm sure I'll find her by myself. Well, next time you should come. Wow, I was like, oh, okay, we're done here. Next time you come find me, I'll definitely find a way to repay you. Or like repay this debt to you. Debt? You mean a decisive battle? I can't say right now. I'm sure by that time I should... I'll understand by that time. Well, see you later. I like it's like... Well, that was actually surprisingly casual. We'll settle this score. Alright, we're back in the human realm, and now we gotta go find your possibly future wife. Or will... Oh... Crap, what, are we gonna have to walk to Europe? Okay, no, he's just... We're gonna run around all of what we know as China. So yes, we've actually been to all of these places in the game before. Yay for FMV with bad polygon graphics. Oh, that's the Jiulong port. Is that, oh, that's, I think this is, where is this? Anxi or, Sir, I don't need your goods, I just need information. Can you tell me? You're like, I have never seen her. Dejected. So anyway, I guess we're gonna go find Jian here. Someday. Will we? And you searched for... Oh! It's the snow village. I guess you just embarrassed yourself. Poor Jingtian. You're just trying to find your friend. Or your girlfriend. Come on, man. We gotta step up our game. It's interesting that the... Huh. This little girl has something to tell me. Oh, there you are! I guess maybe it was a terrible picture. Yay for awkward polygons. But it's still... Boop, 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 boop. Monogamy. Anyway, well, you found Jian, and everyone's happy. You know, we could have just ended it here. Okay. So this is going too fast for me. 夜夜生生是别离，两极人更急，湘江西。Yeah, it's a terrible picture. 旧经期，万水千水透露迷，湘边中有期。Oh, I guess it's like 花事宜，辽事宜。Oh, 小葵 drew it. Hunan and Jiangxi and Chu and Jiangxi getting lost on the long road of a myriad of rivers and thousands of hills. There will be a day where we come across each other. I actually knew the last part. Oh gosh, here's a long poem. Okay. 气剑锋刀，大文归闹市。自觉逍遥，折江湖旧梦，任六界风。Sometimes I can't read it because it's like the font is just so. Okay, 金窗透户看妖少. Oh my goodness, this is a super long poem, by the way. Like if I wanted to I probably would have had to prepare this ahead. 情思暗生，心事难描. Okay, thanks, game. You're gonna fade out, so I can't read the rest of it. So anyway, if you want to read the whole thing, it's right here. Abandon the sword and seal the saber. Return and live in the busy street of the city. Being free and unfettered unfettered with one's own free will. Sever the old dreams of the martial arts world. Let the 6 realms soar like the wind. Golden windows and embroidered doors to look enchanting. Threads of love established in secret. Affairs of the heart are difficult to describe. Beautiful memory times are late, I guess. Fear that fleeting time would eliminate youth in secret. Spring has arrived. It is difficult for people to grow old. When turning the head back to look at immortals, the human world is naturally greater. Old friends and new acquaintances, a dilemma of distribution, a hint of annoyance. Several reincarnations delayed delayed the bond, the earthly bond. Our girl has a good marriage that lasts until the end. Envy the Mandarin ducks, even though it is difficult for 1,000 pieces of gold to buy a smile. Huh. So anyway, these are all the credits of all the people who worked in the game. I'm not gonna translate it because it's just scrolling too fast, and it's not. If you are interested, you can always ask me directly. Anyway, so that is the first. This is the normal so-so ending. So, that's the end of the game. No. I know everyone's like, what? That's the end of the game, right? Nope. We ain't done yet. So, before this fight, this time I'm going to make a few adjustments to my gear. Because to reflect the differences. So, anyway, I am not going to lower his defense. Because that seems silly. So, I'm going to see what I've got here. I don't need EXP anymore at this point. So, I'm going to de-equip all EXP. What did I say? Yeah, I'm going to equip some really important things. So first, I'm going to decrease chi costs. And here, luck. Let's see what we have available. Oh, that's another one that can reduce chi's costs, but I don't want to use it right now. I'd rather, there are better things I can do with chi cost is not the highest thing I'm most worried about. I do have the invisibility stuff, but that's not very useful. Nah, that's not useful. Not useful. That one could be useful. Anyway, there's one that increases my attack by 20, but I'm more interested in either raising my HP restoration by 10%. That could be very helpful in the jam, but not sure yet. I have to think about it. Actually, this might be very useful. I'm going to go ahead and equip it. So, I don't have anything that... So, I think I'm in great shape. And we will rock and roll. I'm going to go ahead and use some items to give myself... I'm going to organize it. That's a nice thing they have. Organized by use. Oh, yes. And this time we will use the pearls. I just remember... Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot about it. So, that way we can hasten this... Okay, we'll go ahead and use the useless items I'm not really going to use. Yep, that's it. Alright, I'm all ready and primed and proper. We'll save here. Oh wait, whoops. I reloaded. I think I reloaded. Ah, whatever. It's not a big deal. I can just re-equip this stuff. Thanks, game. Thanks for not making the load screen more distinct. I love when you do that. Oh, stupid fat hobbit! Oh, sorry. Wrong show. Let's see. I'm going to equip. Let's go find defense. No, I'm going to find the HP restorative. The one that restores HP. This piece of jade of blessing. I love it. The jade of blessing and the gourd of longevity, which reduces chi power. And reduces chi expenditure. I'm going to go ahead and use the items again because I was silly and didn't do it right the first time. Oh, silly Jingtian. And use the mouse fruit. Use the mouse fruit. And use this. The blood clotting grass. This time I will save in the right place. There. Now it's saved. Let's go. Let us depart. Alright, well, we're gonna sit through this conversation again. So you've come. Let her go. No. Beat me and try, and I'll do it. No, let her go and then I'll see if I can beat her. No. No, you don't have a chance of winning. You're human. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna get distracted. Just hurry up and release her so we can fight to the death. Attack me. Come on, we don't have to bring other people into this. Don't you mean your wife? You don't have to say it that way. I ain't joking. I'm not joking. Well, anyway, she's safe. Don't worry about it. Well, I gotta thank you then. Stop talking and fight! Alright, we're gonna fight to the death. See, I summarized that. Don't you love how our summaries work? So, okay, once again, we're gonna go ahead and buff immediately. Okay. We're gonna use the same pattern very similarly to the previous. Don't you love it? And we're gonna drop our junk on him. Not the junk as in the trash I have in the sack. Man, that does sound, man, I don't know if I can make this sound not dirty, now that I think about it. Anyway, because of my improved gear, I can't get hit by that spell. And you can do really mean things. Now I'm gonna actually get hit, so that's fine. Man, the HP 10% is actually very useful. Right, we can also do that as well. Unfortunately, I ran out of chi, so I'm probably gonna have to rebuff after this. Yep. Knew it! That's interesting. So you can actually hit him earlier. I think that's really interesting too. Oh, thanks for the tip. Huh, this is the first time I've actually had to heal so far. Oh well. Alright, time to drop the things. I shall return and not get hit. Ow. I'm gonna have to use a regular attack now. A regular spiritual power attack. It's so neat. I keep getting back a lot of health too. It's pretty nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to cure. I'm gonna have to rebuff probably pretty soon. Yeah, I knew it. Rebuff. Oh yeah, they can use the pearls now. I'm gonna heal up first, and then we'll rebuff. Yeah, because right now I'm about to die, so probably a good idea to do that. I'm actually thinking about waiting for the Biansen, which is the Chinese word for henshin. I'm gonna wait for his second form. I think that's more prudent. I'd rather do it when he's a lot more dangerous and speed things along. It missed. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough to do that, so... Okay, well... I just ran up and hit him. That actually does a decent amount of damage. Ow. Basically, I'm using these free turns to get... I'm gonna get hit by the next one, I think. Oh, I actually missed. It's also a way so I can restore my spiritual power sooner. My HP. Okay. Back to this section. Ooh, don't use the wrong item. Buff all 4 attributes. Yeah, in this case, I would probably have... Yeah, it's very dangerous, so you cannot take him lightly. Poke. You're gonna wait till I come back now. That means, I mean, he's in his second attack phase. It is possible for a chair to learn more than one elemental type of their moves. That's pretty cool. I like that. He's gonna attack now. Okay. If you bought a Thunder Scroll for Changxi and increased all his fun, he'll learn this Thunder Fire move. Oh, that's interesting. We never did really experiment with teaching other players their... Yeah. Okay, it's time to rebuff. I will rebuff a lot earlier in the other one, in the other phase, because it's really dangerous. Oh, I like how that extra bit of HP restoration is really helpful. Increasing your survival rate. Anything to increase your survival rate is a good idea. Unfortunately, Chonglo is no longer doing a spell to hit you with, so he's just going to wait for you to attack and smack you in the face. As he should. Fortunately, with that extra HP healing is helping me out here. So we're not dying horribly. Punch. Okay. He's not in second form yet. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and rebuff again. Rebuff with all four. Smack. In this case, I'm gonna go ahead and use smash him. Oh boy. You love Chonglo's wrist blades? Ow. In this case, I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Punch. And you know, now that I think about it, it's so. Think about how much easier it would be just to do this fight with the party members. It would have been a lot faster. Oh well, such is life. He's gonna punch me. Punch. Yeah, I'm gonna probably need to cure all of my HP very soon. No, all my spiritual power. Once I get dropped to 32. Oh shoot. Yeah, he's not gonna survive this, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Shoot, I forgot to check the buffs. My bad. Should have been a little bit more careful. Okay, fortunately we had a little leeway in this fight, so it's not a big deal. Buff. He should be good. Should do next move, and he will surf and drop stuff on him. He's gonna punch me in the face. Ow. Yeah, you're not gonna survive the next attack if you don't do this. At 299, it's kind of dicey, so it's probably better for me to go ahead and cast. Okay, still okay so far. Sometimes it's just better to wait patiently and let him... I'm gonna heal full very soon actually. I do not want to get in trouble because his next form is coming up really soon. Jumping all my trash on Chonglo here. Okay, after this I'm gonna go ahead and do a cure-all. Because there is no way I'm going to... Okay, actually, first buff, then cure. Buff with all four again. Punch! I don't care, because I'm going to go ahead and use super item. So we are going to use the strange fruit of Shen Tian. Bingo. It's basically like a mega elixir. Not a mega elixir. It's like a... I don't know what's the equivalent that heals all your MP and HP in Final Fantasy. It's been a while, so I'm like, what was it again? Okay. Anyway. Let's drop the bomb on him.